instructional video on how to use the project management platform that we're using here at St George's for our quality improvement and innovation program. So the platform is called LiveQI, and this is the login details that you'll be given. We've got a license for using this, so you just need to use your trust address with or without the -tr. It doesn't really make any difference. Create a new profile, create a login, and then just log into the system. So on this part 1 of the instructional video, we're going to cover simply setting up a new project, and in parts 2 and 3 we'll talk people through the driver diagram, the metrics, the SPC charting, and all the other functionalities that there are. But for this one, we will just go into projects, select start a new project. You'll see I've already got some projects set up on there, but for you as a new user, you'll want to set up your own project. You'll have done your homework. You'll have done a bit of QI training with us at the Trust. You've got a team together. You'll have discussed your ideas. You'll have shaped them. You'll have thought of some key measurable aims. You've maybe sat down and done an initial driver diagram, maybe on a piece of paper or with some post-it notes. So it takes about 5 minutes really just to set the project up on LiveQI and invite your colleagues to join it on this project platform. So it's very user-friendly, very intuitive, and the key thing is that it follows the IHI model for improvement. So give your project a title, so in this case let's call it Developing an Instructional Video for LiveQI. Workflow, let's say we're testing this. Let's invite our AMD for quality improvement here at the Trust. Justin, anyone who's not already registered on LiveQI, you invite here by inviting somebody new to LiveQI, and you just put in their Trust email. They will get an invite saying microphone or whoever you are has invited you to join the project called Developing a LiveQI Instructional Video. There is no save button in this facility, and you'll see that Justin has now been invited to the project. He doesn't actually join it until he clicks the link. So, what is the problem? What's the rationale and the aim? So you will know from the QI training that we're very clear with you that when you're setting an aim, you make your aim measurable and you put a time frame around when you hope to achieve it. So the problem in this case is that users in the QI program are unfamiliar with the functionality and how to start a project using the LiveQI platform. Okay, so the rationale for doing this is we want to build capability and self-management. The aim is, so if we think about a measurable aim for this endeavour, it might be that we want to reduce the amount of time that the QI leads are spending in coaching each individual member of staff on setting up their project in LiveQI. So video is a nice, easy way of giving people the knowledge and saving staff time. So let's say to reduce the amount of time spent by QI. Team coaching individuals on the use of like QI. And every aim has to be measurable, so let's say by 30% by July 2018. So as we teach on the course, some is not a number and soon is not a time. So be as specific as you can on spelling out your aims, because this will be very important when it comes to the measures section. So let's put a tab in there around capability. Let's say this is about improvement capability and staff engagement. We've already said we want to get this done by July. This is today's date. It already populates that for you. And we're going to do this across the trust. Now, importantly here, you can set project visibility so that either only members can view, so in this case it would be myself and Justin who can view this project and contribute to it online using this platform, or everyone can view. Now, people who haven't been invited can view the project and see what's in there, but they can't contribute to it. So if this is a training project and I'm actually not going to save it anyway, I'll set it for only members can view for now. So in part 2, so I'm going to cancel that actually. So in part 2, I'm going to show you how in a project, so let's go into this one, you can establish and set up your driver diagram, how you can set up your PDSA cycles, and how you can do some lovely measures and charts. All to come in the next thrilling instalment. Thank you.